What's good? What's good with your family? Give me just a second. I'm pinning topics. Ooh. What's good? What's good with you? Now, I really want some viewers. I might wait just a minute. I might not. I'm really trying to... What's good, brother? I got something for you. Honestly, I really ain't got nothing for you today, man. Really just talking some plans, talking business, man. I don't know what you do for a living. I don't know what you want to do. I don't know what goals you have. Low-key shit. If any of my little business plans sound good, shit, hit me in the DMs, family. We can chop it up because I got some shit for you. I tell you this, though. Happy Gregorian calendar year. And I say Gregorian calendar because this is not the fucking new year. They control time, therefore they added some months and they made December the end of the fucking year. But it's not. I'm going to tell you why. Because the name of the months begin with Greek roots. December, September, November. December means 10. Why the fuck is December the 12th month? Ask yourself. Nah, I don't know. Honestly, I just told somebody that they added months and some shit like that to my like happy Gregorian calendar, and she thought I was playing games. Like, no, I'm telling the truth. Anyways, that's not what I'm on today. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna get caught up in the bullshit. Man, the plans for 2020, truly, man. First off, the number one plan is to get the fuck off Instagram and Facebook and go outside in the real world. It's real life people. It's sweet tea. I fuck with the sweet tea. Honestly, I fuck with all teas. I fuck with tea. I don't even know which one that is right there. Shit, I was sipping on some chamomile the other day. But nah, man, really the point of 2020, man, the 2020 plans is get the fuck off of social media. Man, step into the real world. And in a sense, man, I wouldn't even say... Honestly, I'm talking my plan. So truly, man, my plan is to step into the real world and figure out a way to get some serious money out this bitch. But I'm gonna tell you on a positive note, like I'm trying to get around like positive energy and shit like that. Like I want to be around people that's trying to do the same shit I want to do. A little kid, man, one of my little homeboys, I had a little young fucking juvenile delinquent type shit, man. I was fucking with last night. Sitting there talking to me about, after I gave my Snapchat and my Instagram, and he hit me with a question today, but in the little messenger shit, he was basically talking about, like, shit, how he wants to change his life around and he wants to do good. Ooh. I don't know, in a sense, he was talking about really, he just wants to make his family proud or some shit like that. But I'm going to tell you this, that's the type of energy I want to be around. I want to be around the type of people, in a sense, that want to do better. Instead of going to club nights and having, hey, let's go drink and let's go do this, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to start having some movie nights. I'm going to start telling everybody I know, pull up. Pull up, we going to smoke a sweet, we going to watch some movies. Shit, you want to bring some alcohol, we can watch some alcohol. But the main objective is to sit there and talk business. Should be around the good energy. I'm going to tell you this. Thanksgiving and Christmas just passed. Man, Thanksgiving and Christmas just passed, and people sat around and laughed and joked with family members they don't even talk to year round. I know if I would have pulled up at some of my family house, I ain't talked to my cousins and aunts in years. So if the next Christmas or Thanksgiving, if I pull up, I'm still not going to talk to these cousins and uncles. That's not even the type of, like, in a sense, why is it only a good time, like, during these holidays? Like, why can't I hit my cousin, like, say, family, come pull up, man, let's have a movie night. Let's fuck around, check it. And instead of just movie nights, man, let's go to the park some days. Man, let's go play basketball. Like, that's the type, and it's not even that I don't go play basketball, people and shit like that. It's the fact that this isn't what we hit individuals for. Like, we be sitting there talking to the nigga next to us, like, say, fam, let's go play basketball today or whatever it is. And instead of getting, like, a whole group of people, like, shit, I want my whole family, man, let's go up there and fuck off. I don't care if you can shoot or not. Nigga, if you can't play, you gonna be on my team. Nigga, I'ma show out. All you gotta do is stand in the corner, nigga. I'm gonna boost your motherfucking confidence, and when I pass you that goddamn ball, nigga, shoot. Drop that hoe, nigga. I'm gonna pass it to you in the corner, nigga. Drop that bitch. But nah, man, in a sense, just the movies night, man. Man, who has seen all of the Star Wars sagas? Cause I'm catching up on the new ones, and I ain't even seen all the old ones type shit. But like, in this, man, I want to have it like, instead of going out and going to the club and shit like that, man, I want to have that positive energy here. I want to, in a sense, like, man, I want to condense that. Cause all the people in the club, man, that's not on the same shit. Man, you fuck around, go to the club, and it be people shooting and shit like that. Like, man, I was trying to come and enjoy myself. So why are we outsourcing, in a sense, I guess, like outsourcing the energy when we can come in here and low key build on some shit? Man, I have productive conversations every day. Man, I'm telling you, I low key, what's good, family? Man, really what I'm talking about, brother, is my 2020 plans, man. Trying to, in a sense, man, maintain the same energy and the positivity and shit like that I've been trying to be on and shit like that. Like, I'm trying to, not only am I trying to spread it, but I'm also, in a sense, man, I'm trying to condense it. Like, I was, my example was Thanksgiving and Christmas. If you want to go fuck off with family and shit like that or whatever, like, I'm sure you seen some cousins or something like that you ain't talked to in years. Like, first off, y'all is two different people. So outside of a family environment, you and your cousin don't even get together. Like, y'all wouldn't even get along. Like, y'all don't even have nothing in common. I'm trying to stay away from people like that. Because if you're not on my mission and you're not trying to accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish, low key, man, you the enemy to me. If you're not on the same positive and progressive path, you the enemy to me. But 2020 plans, I'm going to tell you some shit. Most definitely, man, movie nights. I'm trying to start, man, instead of having club nights and shit like that with my friends, I'm about to start having movie nights. Honestly, the first saga that we probably going to start, man, I want to watch the whole Dragon Ball Z saga. I want to get some females over here that ain't never seen Dragon Ball Z before. I want to have some, man, instead of let's go to the club and see these females shake their ass and shit like that, I want to have a whole night where we sit up and watch the Dragon Ball Z saga. So then the next time when I start bringing up Dragon Ball Z and Frieza references and shit like that, bitches gonna know, like, shit, I seen that at Murphy's not too long ago. And not even on, like, no kind of sexual shit. Like, in a sense, the same way that you'll go out with some friends to the club and go have fun and drink like that, in a sense, of female friend, like, that's, in a sense, man, the way I'm trying to have it at the crib. I'm trying to bring that positive energy, man. People that just like, fuck it, man. We gonna go over there. We gonna have a good time. Ain't nobody gonna be shooting. Ain't gonna be no fighting. Ain't gonna be no arguments. We can agree to disagree. Man, people can't even agree to disagree these days. But the 2020 plans, man, is most definitely to continue pressing that positive energy, man. And trying to keep that positive energy around me. Some of the plans, though, what's good, sister? Queen. Now some of the plans though, for real, I'm about to start a photography company. I got music coming. I'm not gonna lie to you. Me and my little brother man, in the next couple of months, I'm about to start working 2 jobs so I can afford some of the equipment. But I'm telling you, I got some music coming for you. But that's not even, I mean, it's not just the music. I'm about to low key be a little freelance photographer. Shit, sports games and all that shit. I'm telling you, man, I'm about to Not only that, like I said, man, I got some equipment coming. Shit, I'm telling you, man, I'm about to start pushing the music. For real. Only because I'm going to tell you this. Anybody that's on here, real life, man, you have one life to live. Why not express yourself? Man, I know, okay, listen to this. It's a what's it called? Our biggest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our biggest fear is that we are powerful beyond understanding. So in a sense, man, when you don't express yourself, like, people are like real life, what that quote is saying is people are real life afraid to express themselves simply because if I become too high, then I personally like, and this is the mindset, like, if I become too high and I'm too this, like, then that means that you're on the lower level. I don't like that. 2020, I'm taking away all competition. Because just, man, the same way that I can shine in any fucking thing, man, you could shine the same way. Like, there's no competition. Man, honestly, like, man, I had some little nieces type shit not too long ago coming and asking me, like, whose painting was better? And my drawing looks better than hers and this, and this. Like, why are you comparing it? Like, y'all both made two beautiful artworks type shit. Like, man, that's like me looking at some shit like, that's like me looking at like Da Vinci or Michelangelo paintings and then me looking at Picasso. And then somebody trying to say like, oh, Picasso painting looked better than Michelangelo. Like, that don't even make sense. Why are we comparing it in a sense? So 2020, man, most definitely, I'm trying to break through all like competition. Man, it's not about competition. I'm trying to see you, man. We live on this earth together. I'm trying to see you eat and shit. Hopefully you want to see me eat too. And not only that, I'm trying to help you eat. I got a little buddy I real life just met yesterday, man. I'm about to put this little nigga on the team. Anything I text this nigga today, man, anything that I have going on, any businesses, and I asked this nigga just a minute ago, because the main thing, you got to be an asset. You can't be on the team if you're not going to be an asset. So before I got into the shower, I was sitting there thinking about it, like just low key, like how I was going to do it. And I texted nigga and asked him what he can do. But real life, man, little buddy's finna be on the team. And I real life just met the nigga yesterday. And why is he going to manage the positive energy, man? Little bro wants to do better in life. He sent me a message talking about, man, he just wants to make his family proud and this and that. Really what he was talking about is like death. Talking about, am I afraid of death and shit like that. And I was like, man, it's not even about life or death. Shit, I feel it, man. I'm coming back. Time is not real. If you've seen The Matrix, he said when Neo goes and meets the main dude in The Matrix, dude sits there and tells him, I believe it's in the second movie, he tells him, like, you've been here like 6-7 times before. And Neo don't understand what the fuck he's talking about. And he asks, what do you mean type shit? And dude says some shit talk like, in a sense, you will do what needs to be done in this life. And that's what I was telling little buddy type shit. Like little bro, like, in a sense, whatever. Like, if you die tomorrow, nigga, what's meant to be will be. For real. Like I told little bro, like, shit, nigga, what's meant to be will be. If you, like, man, if I die tomorrow, I'm happy the way my life turned out. I don't care if I never got to make it to all the dreams and even put out the music and shit like that I wanted to type shit. But whatever I was meant to do in this world, I accomplished. And I'm going to come back. Shit, in some years, whenever the fuck time wants to shit, whenever I come back type shit. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to continue working on my motherfucking goal. Like Jesus, it wasn't, man, that wasn't the right time. You can't, man, Jesus can't go around telling these people not to, what's the word? Honestly, I done fucked up looking for a lighter. But nah, man, in a sense, like, man, that wasn't the time that Jesus could go around talking to people about peace. Maybe Jesus was real life just giving himself a message for later on in the future. Real life. Jesus is like, nigga, I'll be back. And shit, Jesus was born. Jesus wasn't born with his mission. So shit, Jesus went out in search of his mission. Jesus, man, what am I supposed to do? And when he came back and he understood his mission, he was like, man, I'm about to spread all the love and I'm about to help all the people that I can. And in a sense, man, the point of that is, in a sense, like, man, the expression of self. Man, our biggest fear is not that we are inadequate, man. You got to express yourself. No, for real. But, man, I'm telling you, you got to express yourself in all ways and manners possible, man. I'll tell you this, and I ask people, do you use your voice? I'm going to give you an example. When I asked somebody on the bus not too long ago, I asked them, man, like, just an intro, man, I be sitting next to people on the bus. Real life ask, like, just looking at them, and I'd be like, man, what question could I ask this person to actually start a conversation? Like, something that will real life, like, in a sense, interest them. I don't want to talk about no football, no sports, no none of that. I want to talk about some shit in a sense that'll make them think about being a better person. And I asked this one little girl, honestly, shit, we became friends type shit. She'd be watching me on Instagram Live every once in a while and shit like that. But I asked her, in a sense, man, does she use her voice? And she said yes. And I was like, is there a time that you haven't and why? And shit like that. And I guess the example would go, there was a little bitch ass dude at my job. I was about to beat the fuck out this dude one day. Man, as happy and as positive as I can sit here and be on here and smiley and giggly, I was about to beat this nigga ass, man. I'm telling you, there's so much motherfucking like metal in the kitchen and shit that I work in, like behind, because we're not like up there on the line. It's like the prep line. So it's like, man, this motherfucking stainless steel everywhere. It was about to be blood everywhere. Because if I'd have hit that nigga one time, his head was finna go bouncing. But before it even got to that, I feel like I could have stopped it. Honestly, man, I feel like it didn't have to get to that. Because low key, he didn't say anything to me. Now I'm going to tell you this. He knows better. It's 3 niggas in that kitchen, I promise you. If he even looked at wrong, we gonna beat this motherfucker. Man, I was talking to one of the cooks. And it was it's an old cook. And the nigga was like, yeah, da-da-da-da. He was like, man, I probably wouldn't even, I'm for real, man. And the old head was like, man, I probably wouldn't even want to fight. He was like, but even still type shit. Like, nigga, you're not finna talk to me crazy type shit. And everybody in there that he knew, like, is on some peaceful, man, I just want to come to work. Man, I got kids and shit like that at home. These are the type of niggas that he was trying. Honestly, that's why I wanted to beat his ass more than anything. Like, the nigga was real life trying to bitch people. And Cody, you understand where we come from? I don't like shit like that. Matter of fact, Cody, I don't know if you remember, I've been telling people this since the day it happened. I fought Jaden Berto, 7th grade, because that nigga said something's crazy to you. And honestly, I don't even know what he was talking to you for. I just seen the manner in which he walked up to you. I can picture it in my mind now. Because I seen him sitting there talking crazy to you and you were at your locker or some shit like this. And I walked over there and I'm telling you, that's what started the fucking fight. Real life. I was like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what my little nigga done did. Nigga, you ain't not finna handle nobody like this. For real, for real. Me and that nigga fought in 7th grade because of you. I told a nigga, I don't give a fuck. You not finna approach this nigga like that. And I'm telling shit, everybody set it up. That nigga said some shit, da-da-da-da. And shit, everybody else was like, nigga, y'all gotta fight this, and this. So shit, nigga, we fought in the snow after that. For real, for real. But I'm telling you, simply off the fact that nigga was trying to bully people, that's why he should have get his ass beat. But at the same, like, that was more in a sense just his character. That's not even why I really wanted to beat his ass. And what the fuck, I guess what the point of it was is the expression of self. Because there was many times in a sense like he got fired and that's why he was trying to fight people. Or he kept getting suspended and shit like that. And he keeps on trying to fight managers and shit like that and fight, man, eventually they just end up firing him. But what the point was, man, they fired him for dumb shit. Like, they come in there, man, I'm telling you, the manager's still behind this nigga for like a full 10 minutes one day, watching him texting on Facebook and shit like that on his phone. Like, this nigga is sitting down on a little motherfucking milk crate type shit, sitting there texting and shit. And I was sitting there thinking, like, man, shit, this is after the fact. Because at that time, and in my exact moment, man, that's not my business. Like, I'm not about to tell nobody what the fuck to do. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm a nigga from the hood. Or not even just from the hood. Like, nigga, I grew up in the streets, just rough. I'm not about to tell no nigga nothing more than once. Man, if I tell a nigga to do some shit and he starts arguing me or whatever the fuck it is or tries to make, now I'm finna bink that nigga shit. I don't care about nothing, man. I come from nothing. If I tell a nigga, if I express myself, I'm pressing issues about it. Like if I tell a nigga shut the fuck up talking to me type shit, and that nigga continue, I'm finna bink that nigga shit. And really, that was his problem. Like, the nigga was sitting down on a little milk crate texting and shit like that. If I'd have told that nigga, like, nigga, is that what you get paid for type shit? And if he would have came in, and honestly, that's being nice. That's being a joke. Like, I could have been like a motherfucker, man, like, get the fuck up and do your goddamn job types. Like that's the way that I was taught to handle some shit. But, like, if that nigga would have fucking around and said some shit, like, talking about, like, if I had hit him with the, nigga, is that what you get paid for? If he would have said anything out of line, I would have binked that nigga shit. I'm telling man, I don't know. And that's just how, like, that's why interesting enough, because I'm sitting here talking about expressing myself. That's one of the reasons why I don't express myself. Only because I don't know how to handle it after the fact that I've said something about it.
Instagram Live. Jordan Smith just walked into the room.
Jordan Smith did just walk into the room, but I'm on Facebook, bitch. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm talking 2020 about my motherfucking Bring it. I'm talking about my 2020 pants. That's my little brother, Light Bright. Jordan Smith.
Bill.
I actually, shit, you follow my Instagram, my FlyBoiiCEO Fitness Instagram. That nigga is a story at the moment. For real. I need him to download a video. Shit, I got some I'm gonna put on there for the folks. Cause really, we ain't been getting no content. We need cameras. That's what this 2020 plans is talking about, man. I need a camera. A tripod, and a MacBook Pro. I should start another job like next week, and I'm about to start nigga, I was just telling this nigga. In like 2-3 months, I'm finna have all the equipment that you need to be a millionaire. So if I ain't got no money by 2021, I told this nigga I don't even want to go into 2021. I'm telling you, man, like, man, if I can't make something out of this, man, and now, man, I'm coming into the knowledge. Like, man, this is, honestly, this is a roast ball. It's mixed with some weed. I just took all the weed that was off the tray. I rolled another one in a minute. But nah, man, if I can't make something out this little 2020 year, especially, man, when I know better, because when you know better, man, you should do better. And as, like, just like I got on here talking about, like, my little homie, talking about in a sense, like, he just wants to make his parents proud and shit. Like, man, that nigga just wants to be a better person, a better man. And shit, man, I respect him. And I told the nigga because he said that, nigga, you part of the team. Nigga, I found this new team member. It's a little younger. He might be like 17, 18. But shit, matter of fact, my latest question, I'm waiting on his answer. I said, nigga, what? I said, what can you do? In a sense, like, what can you bring to the team? What are you trying to bring to the team or some shit like that? But in a sense, that's what it was. Well, in a sense, like, yeah, man, I get a little nigga a job, shit. I'm talking about you want to do better in life, man. That's the point.
Thank your parents, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He hit me out. I'm gonna show you a message in a minute.
You better do it for yourself.
That's a whole because he was talking about like more like the difference between life and death, and really just his kids and shit. Like he started talking about that. Like, man, I want to make my parents proud, and I want to leave my kids like a better world and some shit. Like I'm gonna show you the message. You gonna see what I'm talking about. But now, man, 2020 plans most definitely, man. I'm getting equipment. I'm gonna tell you this. I need to be able to record myself. So I set a camera, a tripod. Matter of fact, I was looking up cameras earlier, family. I can get a bundle. There's a camera that you can get, and that whole comes with the tripod and everything. But I need a camera, a tripod. I need a MacBook Pro. Probably like what you call it, Fruity Loops. I need a couple motherfucking things where I can FlyBoiiCEO Fitness. My nigga got off that hoe, got off this bitch to motherfucking go follow the FlyBoiiCEO Fitness and got back on his hoe just like that. But now the motherfucking I need Fruity Loops. I need a couple what's it called, editing software, and I need a microphone. I was listening to somebody talk not too long ago, and that nigga said, man, you can't call your matter of fact, and that's what I'm gonna go do, nigga, probably tomorrow. I need to go to a pawn shop. I need the the old fucking little piano boards. I need one of those. Cause I've been talking about, I'm trying to learn how to play the piano. I can learn how to play off that hoe. Because you can make that, like, you can basically change it from, like, any setting that you want to. And even though it's not a full piano, like, I can break that bitch down in sections type shit. Like, man, I'm telling you. Man, 2020, it's about, opportunity. Man, there's so much opportunity in this world. And I'm not gonna lie, that's me neglecting, like, all the bad shit that's going on. But at the same time, man, it's people, man, if you want to do something, it's the time to do it. This Instagram, this Facebook, like, bro, this Instagram, I'm going to tell you this. I don't feel like never in history has there been a time, and I mean right now, never in history has there been a time where I can do something tonight and start something tonight and be a billionaire by next week. I can't tell you what it is, but there is not, man, never in history has it been like this. I promise you, man, I could go viral tomorrow and be a billionaire by next week. Never in history has it been done. What's good, what's good? So if you ain't doing, if you ain't making no moves in a sense for 2020, man, we have the opportunity that never in life, man. You could go viral tomorrow and be a billionaire in the next couple weeks, man. So if you're not taking advantage of the opportunities, man, and expressing yourself and doing what the fuck you need to do type shit, or doing what you want to do, man, it's not doing what you need to do. Man, I done chopped it up with a couple people in the last couple days, but last night I was chopping up with this nigga, and I was telling him, like, man, these motherfucking homeless people are free. Man, they do what the fuck they want to do all day. And he said something sitting there talking some shit. Like, he was like, they don't do what they want to do because they go around and ask people for money and shit. Like, I was like, first off, nigga, that's what they want to do. Ain't nobody telling them when they have to be at work and shit like that. And on top of that, I told him a story about some shit somebody was telling me a story about. It is a homeless nigga that been in motherfucking Los Angeles or whatever, like on one of the little streets downtown, man, for like 30 years. Nah, I'll say like 20 years. Dude said he started feeding him when he was like 15 and he was like 33. And he said he went back when he was like 30. And he asked the dude, and he was talking like, why the fuck are you still here? And he said the dude has the same sign damn near in the same spot in the same tent and shit like that for years. And it says, I don't want no money. Bring me some food. Please leave food. And the motherfucking dude... actually shit, it was a nigga, it was a rapper Daylight. That's who was talking about it. He said shit, he went to ask the dude, he's like, man, why are you still like, what the fuck are you doing laying down sleeping all day? And he was like, and this is talking about homeless people doing what the fuck they want to do. This nigga gave him, he said, this is how he answered me. He said, dude said, sometimes this world is, or that world is better than this one, or some shit like this. Sometimes that world is better than this one, or some shit. And if you start thinking about it, man, that nigga was real life laying down on the street, astral projecting all day. Man, dude, real life laid down. It's the homeless people, man. These homeless people do what they want. The homeless dude, real life, had a sign talking about, don't give me any money. Please leave food. He kept this physical body in form and innocent, shit, fed or whatever by doing whatever the fuck he had to type shit. Dude didn't do no drugs. He laid on the side of the street in his tent all day, every day, astral projecting. Talking about sometimes this world is better. How does nigga, okay, that man for real though. Like, man, it's a dude that's just laying there like shit in a little tent downtown Los Angeles type shit. Like, man, he does what he wants to. And in a sense, man, before, man, it ain't doing what you gotta do, man. Do what you want to this 2020. Because, man, we got the opportunity of a lifetime. Man, the 2020 plans, man, you can do anything. But I'm gonna get off here. Chop it up with light bright, because we got some shit to discuss. I love you, though. I appreciate you listening. Always. Peace, family.